anybody that is in the aftermath, anybody that is in our live feed. Just to give you a heads up, this is going to be a very quick reading because I don't really have enough time to do a in-depth reading for you guys. But anyway, it is a reading for Aries. So if you are an Aries and or a binge watcher of our channel, feel free to join on in. So anyway, let's see if I can get this dealt with probably within like 20 minutes. But let's see. What comes out for Aries at this point in time? Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to do one card for each stance in your situation. We do have, starting off for you guys, the Nine of Pentacles for the past time energy. So you could be dealing with some kind of like growth, adjustment, lift up, upbringing, some kind of foretelling for you guys. Something having to do with like your gift, your present, some kind of God-given gift that it is specifically for you, Aries. But anyway, I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of potential within what you're doing right now. We got Elegant here. How you doing today? And we have Angel. Anybody else would love to say hi? Because we got ourselves Elegant and Angel so far. And if you don't want to comment on the live, I'm totally fine with that. Just feel free with what goes best in your heart, you know, about communicating with others, and also to our lovely live. We have Wayne. Thank you for being here, Wayne. Oh, there we go. So, for our present day energy for you, Aries, is the Hanged Man. You could be dealing with some kind of deeper sight, some kind of maybe for some of you, maybe foresight. You could be seeing something that that is trying to tell you what's about to happen. Or you could be seeing something that is just like spiritual. Also, Elegant said, coming from Morocco. Ooh, nice. Welcome in. I haven't had much people from Morocco before. Yeah. So there's like some kind of like deeper sight that you're connecting in with, something that like you're figuring out. It's kind of like you you thought like, okay, Now, how can I look at this at a better perspective? How can I look at this in a way that I have not been there before? And so you thought, like, you know what? I saw, like, everything when I was standing up. I saw everything to the sides. I saw everything, peering up above. I saw everything, standing down below. But the only thing that's missing left is to revert myself to to see something from a new angle. So that's what the Hanged Man is presenting, is like you could be seeing something in a new way, new direction, new field of understanding. Hi, how you doing, Alessandra? Welcome in. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff are coming through. You're seeing some new things about this whole perspective of your situation, where it's like, now instead of being clueless, now you're being clueful. We have I want to make sure I spell that correctly. Mickleberry. How you doing, Mickleberry? Welcome in. We also have a watcher named Know You. Thank you very much for being here. Also, if you are just going to be here for a short time, feel free to subscribe down below. So then, if you wish to watch any future lives, or maybe even catch up on our live on the Aftermath, you can go to the top notification bell. So then you may be able to return if so. And I do want to let you know we will be getting a very interesting pre-recording for our video section some point very soon. So it is going to be titled as my theory to those of you that are sci-fi movie watchers. So if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to attend that. It'll be happening some point tomorrow. Probably around somewhere after 3 p.m. EST. So feel free to catch that. Anyway, after the moment of you seeing something within your situation at a new perspective, you could be seeing some kind of path, like I said earlier, or maybe you could be seeing some kind of a glow, since there's a lot of glowing energy coming from the head. But then the interesting thing is that this showed up upside down for your future energy. And before I continue, thank you very much for being here, Village. This is for anybody who's just joining in. It is the Aries reading. So just a heads up for you guys, if you're curious of what the title is. This here is your guys' future energy being presented. Somebody, or maybe you, had to let something go, um, where it's like once you realize about something, it's like a different avenue had to be let go. So it's kind of like you're curious about your main flow of an avenue, but like there's some kind of back development, somebody that decided to describe some kind of um, destructive pattern for you and thought that it would be great for you to be demolished by it. So it's like they gave you the easy way of clearing yourself out of it instead of you basically um, not knowing and having to fight your way out. You know, it's kind of like you're bringing yourself into the stance of like you can no longer have to fight up against somebody, and letting God protect you, um, letting the higher self protect you, letting your guide, your spiritual guides protect you, letting your archangels protect you, things like that. So that's pretty good. Um, let's go ahead and maybe get a overall for you guys. Overall for Aries. Overall. Wow, that's a good one. Judgment. Judgment, what I'm getting here is that there's somebody that's trying to reverse your jurisdiction, your heaven's calling or heaven's trumpets. So it's kind of like they are not wanting any trumpets to be played, but it's like you were called for this for a reason, and that reason is now. So don't forget it. Don't forget that your reason starts now. Your action starts now. Your heaven's trumpets get played now. So, for the Cat Tarot card deck, I'm going to do that for clarification. So, which is very interesting because 3 cards have instantaneously being shot out. So, we have one of each card is going to be so it's going to be past, present, and future. The past card that came through in these 3 cards is the Queen of Cups. And before I continue, we have Carrie. How you doing today? Carrie? Yeah, I spelled it correctly. Okay, Carrie. Thank you very much for being here, Carrie. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna go ahead and probably do a part 2. That's gonna be probably very early in the morning tomorrow, which will answer your question. So yeah, just want to let you know that the part 2 to the Aries reading will be early in the morning tomorrow. for EST time. So anyway, here is the first card for you guys that are just joining in for clarificational cards that are coming through. Um, somebody could be trying to ask you something. Maybe either ask you about wealth, ask you about marriage, ask you about um, connection, ask you about some kind of relationship. That's what the Queen of Cups is about. So I would say that could be clarificational for your past energy. Maybe for some of you guys that either have gone through this energy already, or maybe even is still in the middle of going through it. So you guys could be getting very close to getting through the entire thing. So somebody is thinking about trying to pop the question. Either if it is your person or if it is somebody that knows your person or wants to know your person. Then we have this card. Obviously, my fingers covering the number here, and I hope y'all are seeing the entire card here. But anyway, it is the Eight of Cups energy for your present day clarification. So you could be dealing with some kind of scapegoat person, or somebody that is trying their best to be a scapegoat, or maybe somebody that is doing their very hardest to be a scapegoat. Somebody that is trying to deliver bad news in the relationship that you're trying to go towards, but don't take the bad information. Only talk with the people that you're the most connected with. Because if you don't, then your future could be shattered in some quick minute. So be very careful. And then the clarificational card that is coming through for the future energy is the Ten of Swords. So this card is not referring to the loss that you go through. It's referring to the loss of what possibly a third party is going through. A third party is trying to intervene, trying to take your person, trying to take your man, trying to take your girl. But here's the thing: you, Aries, you have something awaiting for them. Either if it's coming naturally from you, or if it is coming naturally from someone that knows you deeply. So it is someone who could have a locked on target or some kind of crosshair on this third party. Um, it's kind of like somebody that's trying to run away from their problems. Somebody that is, you know, losing interest into what God has in store for them. So that's what the Ten of Swords is coming through as for clarification energy. Clarification energy for the overall. Can we get that for Aries? Clarification. Okay. Very instant. So we have the Three of Wands energy. And just so then you guys can get a better look at it. The Three of Wands card, as the clarification, is kind of just like putting forth a understanding, or maybe for some of you, that are image inclined, on spiritual connection. Somebody is trying to deter you, trying to toss you off, but however, their action of trying to toss you off is actually what they're going to receive tenfold. So I will give you some very important information here that no one else ever talks about for you, Aries. And there are some other zodiacs that I also do want to say the same for. But for you specifically, since this is for you, Aries, I do want to let you know that anybody who is creating chaos, anybody who is creating some kind of attack on truthful love will receive a little bit of something coming from the heavens above. Something that they didn't count on. Something that they weren't ready for. Something that they have been nagged over and over and over again until it's too late. So, in that terms, it's basically reverting you all back to this judgment card that came out for the overall energy about your situation. So some of you guys could be clean and getting out of this alive, while the other third party is trying to escape, but it's too late for them. But however, it's kind of like the one who repents is the one who gets saved. The one who says that they're sorry, all hell is no longer to be thrown about. So anyway, really quick oracle card before we go, because I'm trying to make this very quick of a live, because I got something very close to happening in person. So I'm going to have to be real quick on this one. We got the Llama card that came out for the Oracle card. You guys could be very much like you and your person. You guys could be like touching noses, touching each other's forehead, forehead up to forehead, or maybe you guys could be hugging each other. You guys could be bringing yourselves into each other, things like that. That's what this camel energy is about. Is that it's all about seeing the person that is connected to you naturally compared to artificially. Because there's a difference between natural and artificial connection. Natural connection is God made. Artificial connection is human made. So I'm not saying that you Aries are doing anything artificial. I feel like somebody that could be possibly a Libra for some of you. I'm not saying all of you Aries, but maybe some of you Aries could be dealing with a Libra that is trying to cause issues. And it's not every single Libra. It could be some of the negative aligned Libras. We also have some kind of like Cancer energy that could be coming through as a negative energy. There could be some kind of Taurus, although Taurus is one zodiac after yours. There is a select few Tauruses out there that could be negative, that you may not be that well versed or connected with, which could happen for a lot of you. And some of you guys could not be connected to some zodiacs because it's just you're not connected to them, period. You know? Where it's just like you are only connected to a select certain type of zodiac, you know? But other than that, you know what? Actually, I think we might have maybe a few seconds to kill because I want to make sure I can get that personal reading out for our lovely watcher out there that just joined early this live. Let's see here. All the way by, yep. So we have, for a personal question, we have probably Know You, I think is the first one. I think that's who we need to answer the question for, or is it Carrie? Carrie? All right. So looks like we need to answer. Okay, so we also do have Know You. Okay, so Know You and Carrie. So let's make this quick, so then we don't run out of time. So okay, still pondering on those two last cards that were tossed about. But anyway, yeah, we are already through with our general reading for Gemini. Oh my God, I'm already saying Gemini. Am I? Aries. We are already through with the general reading for Aries, but we're gonna go ahead and get our personal reading for you guys. Know You would like to have one. Let's see. Oh, okay. So it looks like somebody wants to protect your communication with each other. So Two of Wands is all about communication, and Seven of Wands is um, all about um, guardianship, protection, things like that. But anyway, yeah. Um, I'm sorry I couldn't say much to that, but I do want to let you know that you could be dealing with some kind of sincere or very divinely guided connection with somebody. So the most person that you're connected with, the person that you're having a communication with, that is sincere to your energy, is the very person that you are connected with, and that's confirmation for your question. So let's go ahead and get that question through with for Carrie. Oh, okay. Wow. So Carrie, you are going through some interesting stuff. You could be going through some kind of balance while maybe somebody is sitting around in the cold. So yeah, that's as much as I can bring to you, Carrie, about the Eight of Swords, because Eight of Swords is all about initiation. So somebody could be in the cold, initiating through this energy, trying to figure out, what their energy is about. But anyway, that is pretty much your guys' personal and also general reading. But anyway, if you guys would love to talk any more about the reading, you can send it down in the comment section down below. Also, there is a like button if you want to like this live. There is also somewhere around here a heart button. If you see it, you can just feel free to hit it. If you not only liked it but loved it. Also, there is a scroll wheel or bar around there where you can roll around and see what kind of see what kind of emoji you want to do. Also, just like I said, there is the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you are brand new to our channel, and go to the top notification bell so then you can see any and or all new lives, posts, and so on and so forth. You can go over to the share button and share to anybody or any platform that you wish. Just make sure that is for this particular live here, that it is brought to anybody that is sincerely Aries, and or maybe even one of the viewers that may be you know um, a lovely binge watcher of our channel. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful time, love and light, and as always, peace.